God is in me, through me, for me, and with me. And where there's God, there's no imperfection. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kings and queens, it's good to see you today. It's a beautiful day outside. We're here, we're in Oakland, got the dogs barking. We're in beautiful, beautiful nature. It's a little chilly, that's why I got this hoodie and this beanie on. But it's still a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time to be alive. There's two dogs fighting over there. They're happy. It's a beautiful time to be alive. It's a beautiful time to be in this place. Contrary to popular belief, with everything that's going on in politics around the world, it's a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. The world is changing. The world is shifting, and it's been happening for a couple of years now. And we are going into this new age. And a lot of us were asleep. A lot of us were still asleep. We're still in our slumber. You know those times back in the day when your parents, they say it's time for school and you don't feel like getting up. You're holding on to that cover like, nah, just keep me here, keep me here, keep me here. That's what a lot of us are doing still. But it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. So let's talk about it. We're going into this new age. We've already begun moving into it. Started kind of around 2012. The Age of Aquarius. The Age of Aquarius, which is a very powerful time in our planet. We go through these different stages every 2,000 years or so. We just got out of the Piscean age, well, I'll discuss in a little bit. But we're moving into the Age of Aquarius, the age of knowledge, the age of information. And what I realized is that we have the internet. We have all of these technological things that are happening around us that are allowing us to access all the information that we need in order to make it to the next level. As children, we understood some of the deepest lessons that we are meant to be free, we are meant to be happy, we're meant to be spiritual, we are meant to enjoy life. We understood, we knew why we were here when we were children. And somewhere along the way we lost sight of that. We lost sight of that, and what happens is society kind of molds us in a certain way. What we're taught, advertisements, the things that we see on television, the things that we see just going on the train, the advertising that you see on the train, these things, what you see on social media, all of these things are sort of molding us into this box to define what's cool, what's trendy, what is acceptable to the public, how I should look. You got the Kardashians, I want to look like this, I want to do all this to my face, to my butt, all this stuff. And they are sort of molding us, and it's kind of taken away from our true authenticity. And also, it's sort of, for a lot of us, me included, it's sort of, we're creating these masks. We have masks for different people, for different situations. We got a mask here at work. This is how we act at work among these friends, among this family member, among this coworker. And you start to really lose who you truly are. And so we're going into this age. We're getting into this shift that is supposed to last for another 2,000 years or so, and it's already begun. I know you feel it. I know you feel the energy that is surrounding this atmosphere right now, and how we are growing with it. We were in a Piscean age for the last 2,000 something years, an age that was really about hierarchy, hidden knowledge, at a point where you had to be kind of the elite. You had to be top of the totem pole to get that knowledge. And everyone else is kind of relying on somebody else in order to receive that knowledge. In order to get closer to that next level, they have to go through somebody else. It was more of a vertical deal. When now, we're shifting into an age that has been prophesized. You know, everyone thought the world was going to end in 2012. No, we're just going into a new phase, a new shift in our whole planet. It happens cosmically. Astrologers, they understood, you know, when certain things happen, certain rotations, that this will create huge changes in our planet. And what happens is this Age of Aquarius is more so of a horizontal integrity. When Piscean was more of a vertical, it's more horizontal in the Age of Aquarius. It's more about equality. You know, all the knowledge that you need, you can get. All you got to do is search for it. And it's time for us to really just wake up. You know, just get out of our slumber. Remember who we are. I know that one thing I do know is that we do belong in nature. You know, we have a strong connection with this planet, and we have to remember these things, not just coming out in nature, enjoying it, meditation, but also understanding what you eat, understanding that, you know, we have a lot in similar to these same animals that we eat every day, and understanding, you know, how a plant-based diet can really help you to grow and get to that next level. And so when it comes to this new age, all of the things that we need are all over the internet. It's not hidden. It's knowledge that we already know deep down inside. It's knowledge that our spirit begins to remember the more that we uncover. The universe starts to push us in certain directions, push us in certain ways in order to receive what we need, in order to grow closer to that source, that love energy, that love frequency. And it's time for us to get up. It's time for us to get going. It's time for us to remember why we are here. Because once we do that, then we just smile. We just smile and we just keep making the world a better place. We keep shining our light and we keep overcoming the obstacles that are in front of us in order for us to grow. God is in me, through me, for me, and with me. And where there's God, there's no imperfection. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Peace.